Our favorite college co-ed is turning 40. That's right. Keri Russell, who rose to fame as the titular curly-haired cutie on Felicity, will kick off a new decade on March 23, 2016. Aside from making us feel really old, this milestone made us think about what the rest of the casts of other 90s WB shows are up to today. Keep reading as Wonderwall.com catches up with some of the stars from Dawson's Creek, Buffy the Vampire Slayer and more teen fare. But first, let's get back to the birthday girl, shall we? Related, Felicity cast, where are they now? Keri Russell has another hit TV show on her hands. She currently stars as KGB agent Elizabeth Jennings on the FX series The Americans, which is in its 4th season. Keri is currently dating, and expecting a child with, her Americans co-star Matthew Rhys. From 2006 until 2013, she was married to carpenter Shane Deary, with whom she has a son, River, and a daughter, Willa. Related, where are they now? 90s Heartthrobs edition. Michelle Williams played Jen Lindley, Capside's resident bad girl, on Dawson's Creek. Related, Dawson's Creek cast, where are they now? Michelle Williams is perhaps the most successful WB alum. She's been nominated for Academy Awards for her work in Brokeback Mountain, Blue Valentine and My Week with Marilyn. She hasn't just stuck to on-camera acting either. Michelle made her Broadway debut in the revival of Cabaret in 2014 and currently stars in Blackbird with Jeff Daniels. In 2004, she began dating her Brokeback co-star Heath Ledger, with whom she had a daughter, Matilda. In 2005, the couple split up in 2007, and Heath tragically died of a drug overdose the following year. Since then, she has been romantically linked to stars including director Spike Jonze and actor Jason Segel. She's currently dating extremely loud and incredibly close author Jonathan Safran Foer. Jessica Biel played Mary Camden, the athletic daughter of a Protestant minister, on Seventh Heaven. Fun fact, Seventh Heaven was the WB's longest-running series. Through the years, Jessica Biel became increasingly resentful of the goody-goody image that went along with starring on a show about a minister's family. In 2000, she angered the show's producers by posing in a semi-nude photo shoot for Gear magazine. By the show's 7th season, she was downgraded from main cast member to recurring character. Since her days on Seventh Heaven, aside from a handful of guest starring roles, Jessica has stayed far away from television. She has, however, appeared in a long list of movies, including Valentine's Day and I Now Pronounce You Chuck and Larry. Jessica began dating Justin Timberlake in 2007. The couple married in 2012. In 2015, JB and JT welcomed their first child, son Silas, before playing Pacey Witter on Dawson's Creek. Joshua Jackson was a child star. His biggest credit was playing team captain Charlie Conway in the Mighty Ducks movie series. Joshua Jackson has remained a television mainstay since his days on Dawson's Creek. He spent 5 years playing Peter Bishop on Fox's Fringe. In 2014, he began starring as Cole Lockhart on Showtime's The Affair. Josh has been dating Diane Kruger since 2006. The couple currently lives together in New York as Joey Potter. Katie Holmes shared smooches with both James Van Der Beek and Joshua Jackson. But she didn't have to act too much with Josh. The two Dawson's Creek stars dated during the show's first 2 seasons despite starring in movies like Batman Begins. Katie Holmes remains most famous for her personal life. After breaking off her engagement with Chris Klein in early 2005, she started dating Tom Cruise just a few months later. They married in 2006. The super couple spawned a portmanteau name, Tom Cott, and a daughter, Suri. Alas, Scientology seemed a bit too much for Katie to handle, and she filed for divorce 5 years later. She's reportedly secretly dating, and is possibly engaged to, Jamie Foxx Scott Foley appeared on not one but two WB shows. First, he played Jen's love interest Cliff Elliott during the first season of Dawson's Creek. But what we really know him for is playing Noel Crane on Felicity. Scott Foley began dating Jennifer Garner when she guest-starred on Felicity as Noel's high school sweetheart. The couple married in 2000, but divorced 3 years later. Scott is currently married to actress Marika Dominchik, with whom he has 3 kids, daughter Malina and 2 sons, Keller and Conrad. Despite having a few movie roles during the course of his career, Scott has mostly stuck to television with shows like The Unit, Grey's Anatomy and, most notably, Scandal. Prior to playing butt-kicking Buffy Summers on Buffy the Vampire Slayer, Sarah Michelle Gellar had a super successful career as a child star, with a starring role on soap opera All My Children, a modeling career and more than 100 TV commercials on her resume. Sarah Michelle Gellar has kept herself extremely busy over the years. She's starred in movies like The Grudge and on TV shows like Ringer and The Crazy Ones. She's currently reprising her role as Catherine Murtry in NBC's upcoming Cruel Intentions series. Think Selma Blair will be back to recreate their kiss? Still, she's never too busy for her old Buffy pals. SMG met her husband, Freddie Prinze Jr., on the set of 1997's I Know What You Did Last Summer. They married in 2002 and have 2 children together, daughter Charlotte and son Rocky. James Van Der Beek epitomized teen angst as Dawson Leary on Dawson's Creek. Seriously? Is there an uglier crier out there? After Dawson's Creek, James Van Der Beek had stints on a number of TV shows. Then, in 2012, he landed a job that fit him perfectly, playing a fictionalized version of himself on Don't Trust the Bee, in Apartment 23. He currently stars as Elijah Mundo on CSI: Cyber. In 2003, James married actress Heather McComb, but the couple split up 6 years later. He's currently married to Kimberly Brooke, with whom he has 3 kids, son Joshua and daughters Olivia and Annabelle, and 1 more on the way. After being booted from Beverly Hills 90210 for being difficult, it was surprising that Aaron Spelling hired Shannon Doherty to play oldest Halliwell sister Prue on Charmed. Sadly, Shannon Doherty didn't last long on Charmed either. Her character was killed off after 3 years. Rumor has it that tensions with co-star Alyssa Milano got her canned. She's appeared on a number of reality TV shows, including Dancing with the Stars, Shannon Says, and breaking up with Shannon Doherty, as well as scripted series like North Shore and the 90210 reboot. In 2015, Shannon confirmed that she's battling breast cancer. She's currently married to photographer Kurt Iswarienko. Scott Speedman was originally a swimmer with his eyes on Olympic gold, but when an injury sidelined his athletic career, he turned to acting. Playing brooding Ben Covington on Felicity was the Canadian's first American role. P.S. Did you know that he and Kerry Russell dated from 1999 until 2001? Because they did. Scott Speedman has gone on to star in big-budget movies like the Underworld series, as well as smaller flicks like Barney's Version. Watch for him on upcoming TNT show Animal Kingdom, which is set to premiere later in 2016 with starring roles as Joey Donovan on Gimme a Break and Joey Russo on Blossom. Joey Lawrence was well versed in playing characters named Joe when he played Joe Roman on Brotherly Love. His younger brothers, Matthew Lawrence and Andrew Lawrence, played his younger brothers, aptly named Matt and Andy. In 2015, Joey Lawrence finished up a 4-season streak starring as Joe Longo on ABC Family's Melissa and Joey. But he's also played characters not named Joe over the years. He's currently married to second wife Shandy Yon Nelson, with whom he has 2 daughters, Charlie and Liberty. Middle brother Matthew Lawrence played Jack on Boy Meets World. Last year, he reprised the role on Girl Meets World. He's been dating model Laura New for more than 4 years. Finally, Andrew Lawrence has had a number of guest starring and recurring roles on television shows like Hawaii 5-0 and United States of Tara. The Lawrence brothers recently appeared together on an episode of the reality show Hollywood Medium. Tia Mowry and Tamara Mowry made us see double as twin sisters who were separated at birth and reconnected as teens on Sister. The Mowry twins teamed up again for a reality series, Tia and Tamara, which lasted 3 seasons. Tia Mowry, who starred on shows like The Game and Instant Mom, currently has a recurring role on Rosewood. She is married to actor Corey Hardrict, with whom she has a son, Cree. Tamara Mowry Housley previously starred on Strong Medicine and is currently a host on the daytime talk show The Real. She's married to Fox News correspondent Adam Housley, with whom she has 2 kids, son Aiden and daughter Aria. As for a sister reboot, although there are no plans on the table just yet, Tia says it's not out of the question. Deep down in my body, in my bones, I believe that something will happen. She told Wonderwall.com in 2015 Barry Watson, whose real name is Michael Barrett Watson, by the way, played oldest child Matt Camden on Seventh Heaven. In May 2002, Barry had to take a hiatus from the series in order to undergo treatment for Hodgkin's lymphoma. A year later, he went into remission and resumed working on the show after Seventh Heaven. Barry Watson was the lead on 2 more TV series back-to-back, What About Brian and Samantha Who. He's also had recurring roles on shows like Gossip Girl and Heart of Dixie. Barry is currently married to Natasha Gregson Wagner, daughter of actress Natalie Wood. The couple has a daughter, Clover. Barry also has 2 sons, Oliver and Felix. From a previous marriage, Shirai Appleby was about a year into getting her college degree at the University of Southern California when she scored the role of Liz Parker on Roswell. Shirai Appleby currently stars on Lifetime's Hilarious Unreal, in which she plays a reality dating show producer. She's also appeared on shows like Life Unexpected, ER and Girls. Shirai is married to chef John Shook, with whom she has 2 children, daughter Natalie and son Owen. And 12 years after leaving college to star on Roswell, Shirai finally finished her undergraduate degree. David Boreanaz started out playing Vampire Angel on Buffy the Vampire Slayer before getting his own spin-off as the sexy bloodsucker since Angel went off the air in 2004. David Boreanaz has starred on Bones as FBI Special Agent Seeley Booth. His personal life made major headlines in 2010, when he admitted to cheating on his wife, actress Jamie Bergman, with Rachel Uchitell. Despite the affair, David and Jamie stayed together. The couple has 2 kids, son Jaden and daughter Bella.